What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having yourselves a nice day. Now, Gunna Wanna has returned, and he's returned with a song to where he's addressing everything, and it's a really good song, I think so. But he drops a lot of bombshells in there, and he basically disses the entire industry. Now, there's disses all throughout it, and I'm not about to be that YouTuber who goes through 5 minutes of disses, but I'm just gonna pick out extrapolate the big one. So essentially what Gunna has been saying this entire song is that he isn't snitching. It's very weird. It's like he says that he didn't snitch, but then he kind of alludes to like snitching and getting railroaded, and the only reason he gave up information is because the prosecutors lied and railroaded him. But at the same exact time, he's also saying that he didn't snitch and he would never tell on Young Thug. So I'm not really sure what I don't really understand like what the mental gymnastics going on there. But he dissed a couple people. The first person he kind of disses throughout the entire song is Durk, and he kind of refers to him as these rap guys. Now, one of the clear disses that he did to Durk was he basically said that Lil Durk is using my name for his album press and his album run, which is what Lil Durk did. The what happened to Virgil, he probably go tell that. Obviously, Gunna is referring to that. Probably could talk about the DJ Academics talking about Gunna type of thing. Then he goes after P, he goes after Lil Gotit, he goes after QC, and he goes after some dude in Atlanta called G5. Now, the first thing that they did when he was talking about, well, for first we'll go to Lil Gotit. Lil Gotit did respond, and it was like let's first to start with that. So what Gunna said to Lil God is he said, heard these boys talking, only knew him because of slap. Now, he's talking about Lil Gotit, and Lil Gotit responds, and it's like he says 7 days, and he responds with like an old Young Thug clip, and then he basically confirms what Gunna says and says, I'm not tripping. I only did know him because of Young Thug. So he continues, and where he gets into Little Baby is very interesting. Now, what he says is, Little Baby, well, first, he says, you switched on me when you were in business with a rat. Who he's talking about is QCP. A lot of people have been knowing in Atlanta for a while that QCP is a snitch, and now it's getting brought to the main stage that QCP is a snitch. So he responded to that because Lil Baby was one of the first people to unfollow and kind of disown Gunna once this whole thing came out. Now he continues and says, then that boy who is like your brother, ain't nobody speak on that. Now, apparently there's some dude named G5 who it was in Atlanta, and he ended up snitching on another person, and he changed his name or his like street name and then started rolling with Little Baby, and that's like his Little Baby's right hand man. So Gunna's basically calling out for hypocrisy, but then he also throws like I'm not gonna lie, Gunna was talking spicy in this entire song too. Like he was talking tough. So he continues and says, you still F with someone that got your partner whacked. Now, who he's talking about, everyone's alluding to, is Marlo. Marlo ended up dying at like midnight on a highway in Atlanta like a couple years back. And I guess he's kind of alluding to that, which is strange. But like I said, Gunna in this entire song has been talking pretty spicy. I'm not going to lie. Now, the one thing that I try telling people and explaining to people who don't really understand this whole rap thing is I tell people, I say, they need to understand, look at rap like high school. Rap is just like high school. There's little cliques. Things are okay for certain people and it's not okay for other people. Rap is like high school. It's like you're back in high school and you see all these cliques of friends. When it comes to snitching is cool with you're somebody else. Like if you're clicked in to the point, snitching is cool. Like if you're P, hey, snitching is whatever. But on the other hand, if you're somebody like 6ix9ine and everybody hates you, snitching now isn't okay. It's a really weird line how people, especially in the rap industry and these street rappers and these street personalities, put these weird jurisdictions on snitching, but then they still hang out with them, actively do business with certain ones, and it's very picky and choosy. And that's why I say rap is like high school. You're not going to get the same. You can't go into rap expecting to not have double standards applied to you, because that's just what raps is seemingly built on. Is built on these double standards, these double meanings. People are okay with certain people doing certain things, but you can't do it because you're not loved like that. If Young Thug snitched, okay, people would be like, oh, well, everyone else snitched on him. What was he supposed to do? Like there's always gonna be people that It's like I said, it's high school. You're not the popular kid, Gunna. You were the popular kid, but you're the popular kid because you were best friends with the most popular kid. So now, when everybody goes down, you're not going to get the same luxury that everyone else gets, as unfortunate as it is. But what do you guys think about this new Gunna song? I need your guys' opinion. Do you guys think that Gunna is a snitch? Do you guys still gonna listen to his music? I need you guys to let me know. Remember, give me a like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy. Have a nice day, guys.